All right, now let's go ahead and talk about one of the two Equestria Girl specials we have yet to cover. Also, because only one of them came out about a week ago, and this one is has been out for a little while now. So we are going to be talking about Sunset's Backstage Pass, which probably has the most gripping and interesting narrative to date. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go give a little synopsis about the story. As I'm doing so, everybody is encouraged to get their favorite pictures of the show, of the episode, or even maybe favorite art related to the episode, and put it into our picks and gifts, or if you cannot get to our Discord, or if you aren't part of the Discord yet, I don't know why you're not yet, because everybody is welcome. Please feel free to put it into our chat room so we can go ahead and put it up there. And we'll show them off in just a moment. But let's go ahead and give a little bit of the synopsis. Of course, our story is dealing with this guy. We shall call him Super Security Guard because he has no official name. But he has an official dream. He always dreamed of one day being Powdered Toast Man. When he was a kid, he saw the great, amazing hero, Powdered Toast Man, and always dreamed of being such an amazing hero. So much that he even incorporated his spirit into a toaster, which was even more surprising considering that toasters seem to rarely exist in the world. And apparently it was also sentient enough that it caused Sunset Shimmer to lose her mind. However, along with becoming Powdered Toast Man, he tried so hard, even going to the Powdered Toast Man Film Festival and dressing up as Cinnamon Powdered Toast Man. Unfortunately, his costume was deemed inappropriate by bakers, who believe that cinnamon should only be reserved for cinnamon toast and not as a costume. Also proving that, unfortunately, political correctness has gone way too far nowadays. Still, the entire special is about him raising to the ranks of security guards, beefing up his muscles, becoming more powdered toasty, until, unfortunately, he dies in a horrible breading accident in a bread factory. And to add insult to injury, he actually died in a bagel press. So he couldn't even die in a bread toaster, which it was just a shame, really. Okay, yeah, I tried so hard. I had a really fun and stupid idea for this, but it did not work out so well. So let's go ahead and talk about Sunset's Backstage Pass. So Sunset, this is essentially Equestria Girls Groundhog Day. Literally that. Of course, we've been seeing little bits and specials in regards to this, with Sunset Shimmer and her friends going out to a big rock concert party that's supposed to be going on for the entire weekend. Essentially, think Woodstock in a way. And the big allure of this one were two very close friends coming together for one final concert together. Or at least that's the official story, and the image here is definitely not implying that. It's completely natural and completely normal. And, oh, I just realized the Lunanoming was actually... Wow, that was really tiny there, wasn't it? Let's just put that there for the moment.
Hey, I found a different version of that picture.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, the endless Six Summer trope. However, unfortunately, as with anything that happens with a special, one big problem was in Pink Curls and Completely Insane. Sunset Shimmer and Pinkie Pie were both excited. However, Pinkie Pie was also very excited to enjoy herself in every way imaginable. Going as far as trying to count jelly beans, getting lost in a maze, and had to be lured out with candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh no, we got a damn... I just forgot his name. James Woods. We just got a damn James Woods moment.
It's a Pinky Woods moment. No, it is literally that. Sunset actually used candy to lure Pinkie Pie through the maze and out the exit. And it was even more hilarious that Pinkie Pie kept shoving the pieces of candy into her hair. And then, along with that, they also managed to be part of an... I don't get the art thing there, but apparently getting splattered with art is considered an art experiment.
I think Gallagher.
That is not Gallagher. Gallagher smashes watermelons.
But you know what I mean, though. Same vein, not...
Not as in
Except
Gallagher makes
that
a bunch of jokes and then smashes a watermelon.
I was about to say, Gallagher was a prop comic.
Yeah. This was a guy that was basically like, I am artiste with pink fro. Let me splash paint on you. Hua! I am artist.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's basically what it was. It was just a joke about, because it's kind of a joke about, really, I want to say, like, modern artists, stuff like that, where basically they'll just, I guess, like, what is it, the Jackson Pollock?
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is calling back. They also sometimes Jackson Pollock was called Jack the Dripper because of how he does painting.
Well, in any case, there's a lot of just weirdness going on with that, though I do admit the part where they clean up the paint and Pinkie's paint splatter comes out as Verity with a pirate mustache. Did anybody actually draw that, or is it just kind of there?
Hold on. I can totally see it given the shape. Because look at her hair minus that knot, and that's kind of...
Wait, are you talking about, was that actually on the door in the thing?
No. I mean, has somebody actually made an art piece with Verity the No, don't worry. I'm not going to forget the time loops yet. I'm just going over the events that actually happened that day. And unfortunately, the day ultimately ended with Pinkie Pie losing her utter mind because, well, let's see, where was it? The image was actually right there. No, not Powder Toast Man. There it is. Pinkie Pie saw a churros stand with apparently the most amazing churros in existence and dragged Sunset over there as Sunset was trying really, really hard to catch the concert, crashing into the stand, causing Powder Toast Man to become one with the cinnamon. Yeah, I'm just going to keep calling him Powder Toast Man now. Actually, his official name... I like his official name is more hilarious. Max Steel. Max Steel, yes. So he ends up throwing him out of the concert and cutting up their weekend passes. So basically they got kicked out of the concert, missing the whole thing, and Sunset basically laments the fact that Pinkie Pie wrecked everything for her and that she missed a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and was really, really pissed. Then a flash of magic happens. Who can guess what happened now?
Let's do the time warp again.
No.
No, that's basically what I referred to time loops as, simply because...
I'm just saying no. That was not a good way to do that.
What, is it better to do the actual Groundhog bit or Back to the Future?
Let's just do the Groundhog bit. But yeah, basically Groundhog Day occurs and Sunset Shimmer realizes that she is living the same day. Of course, with every attempt, she tries her best to see the concert in its entirety, to the point where, actually, I gotta admit, this is probably the most hilarious running joke that every time she wakes up, she gets smacked in the ass by a paddle. No, seriously, I'm amazed how many times they did this.
I'm surprised. For kids.
Yeah, for kids. I'm just
That's somebody's fetish.
It's somebody's.
Also, here's the thing. This is the universe saying, yeah, we're still not happy with you being a reformed villain. You still get comedic punishment.
No.
She seems to be enjoying it.
Well,
Yeah, at the very end.
at the very end there, because she realizes that the day is repeating itself, so she's a lot more happier, even getting smacked in the ass. Granted, the other times that happens, she just gets smacked and she's like, ow, ow. It's just like, dear God, this keeps happening. Why haven't you figured it out yet?
Maybe she developed a finish for it.
Oh, am I the only one that subscribed to Wupcake and got the other edit of this?
Actually,
I've seen it.
I might have seen it, but I was also avoiding spoilers until today because I didn't have a chance to watch this until today.
Basically, let's just say there are quite a few more words in a certain tone after that paddle hits.
Well, let's just go ahead and put this up. It is a little bit minor spoilery, but we're going to be getting to it here in a second anyway. So, Sunset Shimmer spends the next couple of days trying to get the perfect day in order to actually see the concert, which she finally does by avoiding Pinky at all costs, and ends up actually seeing the concert, getting the pick from the musicians, having a blast, and just thinks, "Oh, I had the perfect day. Thank you, universe. We can go ahead and move on." Of course, Pinkie Pie also completely loses her shit. No, seriously, this was creepy as hell.
Oh my god! Stop making cupcakes canon, Joe! Stop it!
But no, yeah, this was just creepy as hell. But unfortunately, Sunset realizes the day still repeats itself even after having the most perfect concert. Though granted, it was at the cost of completely breaking Pinky's heart and soul for a day. So then, unfortunately, becomes the Bill Murray approach, where Sunset keeps killing herself because she can't take it anymore. Of course, I'm just kidding. No, Sunset just gets ridiculously bored and annoyed with the same day repeating over and over, to the point where she actually does the Bill Murray thing for a little while, and since keeps moving people out of the way, having them avoid accidents, getting timing down, and just like whatever. Finally, she loses her shit, grabs the trailer, and starts trying to drive it as far away from the concert as possible because she was so desperate to try to get the day to actually end that she hoped that getting as far as she can will make the day actually end.
Nope, magic!
Unfortunately, no, that also failed her, but that's also when she finally confessed to everybody. Yeah, I've been repeating the same day over and over and over again, and it's driving me completely nuts. So finally, here's an image of her actually getting smacked in the ass and not liking it. And this is the thing that keeps repeating, I might add. Well, except for that one. Oh no, apparently, this has all of the smacks. Go figure. So finally, after I'm trying to figure out what's going on, she decides to do the thing that we haven't seen done in a number of specials. She contacted Twilight Sparkle through the book. So the book is still a thing.
Which, honestly, if the day keeps repeating, does that erase it on Twilight's side, or does it stay?
You know what? I'm not going to touch that one with a 10-foot pole.
I was about to say, that's like trying to think about the time travel mechanics in a movie.
Yeah, if we actually really think about that one, we are going to hurt our heads. Though, apparently we still get the same information that apparently this human world is Sequestria's dumping ground for dangerous artifacts and prisoners that they don't want to deal with.
Although, to be fair, the Dazzlings have gotten better.
They still got dumped there because they didn't want to deal with them. But
human, the code word for villain trash.
It's trash. It's not even okay, we're just gonna stone him and deal with it. No, it's just like, we're not gonna deal with this, so bye.
Also, the freaking dragon drop.
No, this was one of my favorite moments here. I thought I didn't see that right for a moment. But yeah, Twilight Sparkle actually did a drag and drop copy with a scroll to the book. This is hilarious.
It is awesome, yet stupid as hell, and I love it.
No, this was one of the best moments. Yeah. But let's go ahead and put this up here. So, using that image as a thing, they decide to start looking around and see if they can find anybody that doesn't look like they're repeating the same day over and over. And then they find the sirens singing about repeating the same day over and over. So yeah, we finally get our official showing of the sirens once again, for the final time, I might add, because there's only been one more special after this, and the Equestria Girls is now gone forever. So the sirens do pop up. They tell her, we still don't like you, and we're still kind of jerks. Except for one of us is an idiot because they literally put a taco in a toaster.
We love you, Sonata.
What's wrong with that?
Circuit. How else are you gonna get it crispy?
Exactly.
You know, I can't argue that. I would, but I can't. So yeah, they apparently they're like, yeah, we're jerks, but we're not the people doing this. In fact, if you know who it is, let us have the artifact. We don't have any magic anymore. You kind of blew that up for us because yeah, we don't have magic anymore, and you suck for that. Why did you do that to us? We want magic. You suck.
Because you be bitches and you got stitches.
Oh, let me just have my fun with this. But yeah, they had their moment, and then they realized, oh no, it's not them. And here's an image of Starlight Glimmer losing her shit and driving. Actually, I did find it funny. Starlight
You mean
Glimmer
Sunset?
No, Sunset, yeah. But remember, Sunset actually did the driving lessons in some of the specials, and here she is actually driving the SUV, so that's pretty awesome there.
Honestly, a lot of this is a good callback to all the little mini specials that we had.
Continuity.
Continuity, man.
Oh my
Mastery is
God.
still better.
But yeah. Actually, you know, I'm gonna put this image up here for a moment because this is just silly. Back on track here. So yeah, they find out it isn't them. They start looking around some more, and then apparently Sunset realizes, you know what? I've been really mean to Pinky. You know, blaming her for her love of churros, not paying attention, dragging me around, being basically the complete a bundle of ADD that she is. I should give her a good day at least. So she does just that. We get the Bill Murray approach of she gives Pinky the perfect day, taking her around everywhere, doing all the things she wants, winning all the wonderful prizes, and even getting to the churro stand that she's so coveted for so many times. And they find out that the churros are as hard as rock, or even a crowbar. And then they were asked to deliver to the opening act. So they got their big moment of being able to meet the opening act and give them churros. These two girls. Pixel Pizzazz and Violet Blur. Just to make sure I name them here. And as they meet them, they find out, oh my god, these are the ones that are actually causing time to keep going back over and over because they want the concert to be absolutely perfect. And what have we learned, boys and girls? Absolute perfection is impossible.
No, it's perfectly possible.
Yes. It's perfectly possible. So they decide, you know what? We're not going to do... you're banned for life, forever. We're going to take your picture. Oh, no, wait, that's not going to work. We're going to draw your picture. And we're going to make sure that you can't get in anymore. And we're just going to keep repeating this until we get it absolutely perfect. Who cares if you're slowly losing your shit because you have to keep repeating the same day and now can't even go into the concert. So they get kicked out. They get all mopey. And Sunset's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm ending this now. They try to get back in. Max Steel, who actually remembers them because they started treating him with some respect about security and also gave him a tuxedo kitten because he loves his tuxedo kitten.
And who doesn't?
Yep. So he lets them back in because they're not like the creepy. You're not the creepy hyper stupid fans that actually do damage. You're just regular fans because you haven't started trying to give them pictures of your junk.
Yeah, that's a thing that people do.
Let's not talk about that though.
You're the one that brought it up.
And I'm not bringing it up anymore. So they shenanigans happen. They manage to find them backstage. They fight, and the time tinkerer gets broken right in the middle of the stage in a big explosion of sparks, which everybody is freaking out with happiness, thinking it was an amazing opener. And then they end up like, you know what? Okay, we had an amazing opener. Let's just go ahead and get this concert going with Sunset and Pinkie Pie also playing. which is probably something that would have never happened before otherwise. Hooray, hooray. And they finally go to sleep, and day 2 finally begins. Leaving us to the little mini specials that we've been watching throughout the rest of the last few months.
Which I'm like, all right, that's a very good way of doing show design, where you can then just have it be a continuity thing going from forward and back.
And while we're going to go ahead, while that is over and done with, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the special. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into the one thing that keeps driving me the most absolute crazy about a lot of Equestria Girl things. Their legs. I don't know why, but the first Equestria Goots. The Equestria Goots of Doots the Boots. The first Equestria Girls had the giant boots that they all wore. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, they're no longer doing that. But they still have the legs that are like 2 times as tall as they are, and I don't think legs work that way. Or am I wrong?
Your legs are about the same length as your upper body.
Yeah. And these girls obviously have legs so long, I can't help but wonder if a leg fetishist actually created their design.
I would like to just point out that this is about the same structure as a B-1 battle droid from Star Wars, so it's not that strange to me. But
they're not Equestria Girl battle droids, man.
As I said, and it's not that weird to me, but I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, another thing I want to point out, they've drastically improved the clothes styling.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
First thing they did, they made the skirts all the same, just different colors, so they could cheat on the animation.
Also, bad that AJ had to wear a skirt rather than jeans.
I'll let AJ have a skirt. At least she's a cowgirl that can wear a skirt.
Yeah, a little bit too short from what I've seen, but I'm not a fashion designer.
People on the farm don't wear dresses and skirts for a reason.
Well, yeah, but we don't know exactly what kind of farm AJ really runs, and there are AJ fans out there that appreciate the short skirt. So let them have the short. What the hell is that noise?
Yeah, sorry, that's a dog.
Thank you, Toa. So moving on. But yeah, no, I know I'm knocking on the legs right off the bat. It's okay. Yeah, wow. Sorry, just okay. Yeah, we didn't get a lot of images here in the pics and gifs, so I'll just be grabbing at random here for the moment.
Happens.
But oh dear God. Toa, please don't unmute until you are sure it's not going to whine anymore. I mean, I'm sure you love your dog, but the noise is kind of distracting and annoying. So, getting back to point here. I thought, otherwise, I'm harping on the legs. Fair enough. But I thought the special was okay for one of those repeat the day specials. Pretty much same day repeats over and over and over thing.
Yeah, the groundhog trope can be used very good or very poorly.
Yeah, but
I'm serious.
No, I don't doubt that. The characters were fun. Pinkie Pie was unfortunately the biggest pain in the butt. It did have a lot of callbacks to some of the older stuff. Pinkie Pie's obsession with food being one of the things, but also just the other small stuff. Yeah, sorry, me wording words fail me word. So, anybody have anything that they want to throw out there as their thoughts to the episode, to the special?
I'm personally awaiting whenever someone does a supercut of the entirety of the Equestria Girls timeline between movies.
You're asking for many things.
Yeah. And actually kind of piggybacking off of one of those points earlier, it's like, how, like, pardon me, like how, these can be done well and done wrong. I think what this one did was it did also, I think it did the right thing in kind of following the whole Groundhog Day kind of pacing of it where you do basically you do what you do the first couple of runs where you think that they figured out how to fix it, and then you kind of have the breakdown finally ending with finally trying to actually fix it. So that's basically the way it should be done. And obviously, being an anime fan, there's an immediately obvious example of something I can point to of doing the repeating time frame thing. It's a cool idea, but it's not good in execution.
I
Are
could
you talking
probably.
about the one where they took the whole season to do it?
I think I know exactly which one he's talking about, and I was actually my roommate even might have brought it up here, but I don't know if I want to actually say it or if I want to leave it. You know what? Do you want to go ahead and bring out the reference and see if we all have the same idea in mind?
Yeah, pretty much the Harley Suzumiya Endless 8 arc.
Yeah, where they spent like a whole season to do it. It's like,
it was one of those things where that's one of those things where I get it. Like, it's called Endless 8, and you found a way to be lazy and doing an entire second season, but at the same time, no, just because you changed up a couple of lines of dialogue per episode on something does not mean I want to sit here for 2 months while you guys decide to do this.
I mean, we did it second try.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it was one of those things where for something like that, they probably could have done it in 3 episodes. They could have done the first episode, done the second episode where everything repeats, then the third episode you fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and if you don't want to say it on stream, Command something did say in Backstage.
No. I already know what you're talking about. Leave it alone.
Yeah.
Instead, let's go ahead and show this image of everybody freaking out to Sunset driving like a maniac.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but basically mine was the one where we found a twist of a character with at least 3 graves, but only ever 2 parents in that character.
You know what? There's one thing I really have to remember to do at some point if I ever get the chops. When the Sunset and Pinkie Pie literally blow open the door to go in. I think there's actually a moment where they're like, "How did you get back here?" I should take that line from a Police Squad, just like, "I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith."
That actually wouldn't be a bad thing. Then why did it blow off its hinges? I'm a locksmith.
No, dude.
No, you don't get it. It's
You missed the
"Who
joke
are you?
entirely.
How'd you get in here?" "I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith."
It's beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Why don't you just make a meme out of it, boss?
It's been memed.
It's been
Well, at
memed
least
to hell and
that's-
back. That's why I want to make add it to that, so it's another meme I can meme. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Anyway, I'm having a lack of Applejack here in all of this. So here's an artist rendering of Applejack with the skirt.
Oh, that's adorable.
Yes.
Also, that's
Oh
a
my
place
god!
somewhere going,
Actually, no.
yes.
You know what? This is probably actually the most likely thing that could have happened, though. The Pinkie Pie, when she finds out what's been going on with Sunset, she's like, "Are you saying the calendar industry made every day today just to save on paper?"
Thank you, Picard. No, wait.
That is stupid, but that is also incredibly hilarious, and I am 110% for that.
I would have just gone with the shining face palm. Yes, someone did a meme of the whole shining finger speech and then had Picard face palming with flashing lights.
But yeah. Overall, the special was good. It's definitely not not the crowning achievement that Rainbow Rocks was, but I think it did. I like the winter special as well, but it left a good legacy for Equestria Girls. Granted, it also had the same problem with the 2 generic villains that find some sort of amulet. They go mad with power. They try to do something amazing with it and then realize it's completely stupid after it breaks, because, only way to stop somebody from going mad with power is to break the thing that they're going mad with power, and then they realize they're being dumb. Not like you can't talk them down from shooting themselves in the foot over and over.
Well, in fairness of the situation, they shoot themselves in the foot and just repeat so that they never shot themselves in the foot.
You know what I mean.
I know.
And, yeah. But in any case, remember, the villains were generic. Were a little bit on the generic side, but at the same time, you can kind of understand their feeling with the whole, you want something to go absolutely perfect, and there's no way in hell it's ever going to. There's going to be flaws. There's going to be problems. Look at my show. No, seriously.
And that's what makes us fun and perfect.
Seriously, look at my show. My show is an everyday fail. Every time I do the show, something goes wrong. It has never not gone wrong, but I still make do with what I can. Really, I thought I mentioned this guy. Oh well, yeah. This is also when Sunset was just kind of tired of everything, so she knew exactly what was going to happen, and just like, okay, I'll remember that you're going to bump me with your easel like 4 minutes 15 seconds after this right here. And it's like, what the. Anywho. So yeah, all overall, it was good. Good moral is good. The story was fun. It was definitely a good experience. It wasn't bad, which is always a good thing. At the same time, it's kind of a shame we didn't end up with the Equestria girls, with another Equestria girl demon monster. I mean, seriously, we get a weird crazy demon monster thing for 3 specials, and then after a giant movie star, we just got somebody who goes mad with power.
Well, gotta remember Wallflower and the memory erasing.
Yeah, but she didn't transform into a memory erasing eating machine. No, she just kept erasing memories, mad with power.
I still find that special to be like second to third, depending on your rating, simply because it actually used the premise well and had people think outside the box.
Right. Okay, let's just go down the line here, and then we'll go on to our video segment. Crazy Man Captain, your thoughts on the special? Are you there, Crazy Man Captain?
I think he's shoveling snow.
Either that or he's on the bus.
Yeah.
All right, Deathlight, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Your thoughts on the special?
Everybody kind of said what was said already that I had in mind, so yeah.
All right. Tech Stallion, thoughts on the special?
Well, almost shows you what it's like inside a music festival.
It kind of does,
Although
actually.
it would suck having the same day over and over again, even if it is just one thing you like.
Oh, actually, I forgot about another anime that did the same day over and over, which actually did it to fun.
Really?
Cardcaptor Sakura had one.
See, I've never sat down and watched all of Cardcaptor Sakura, mainly because I can't come across a good copy of it for it anymore, and I refuse to sit there and watch the English version.
No, I managed to find some good copies, but I know how hard it is to find a good copy. At least I think Funimation actually recently did a Blu-ray of it. But no, the funny thing was that actually it had Sakura kind of goofing up a recorder solo, just basically having a bad day, and at the same time her little lion mascot friend was playing basically what looked like the equivalent of Shining Force Dragon Warrior RPG video game, and got really far and beat a big boss. And unfortunately, he thought his save got corrupted, and she apparently didn't realize that she was repeating the same day. And they actually found the monster that was causing it and almost got to it, but was literally a minute too late and ended up having to get shot back to the beginning of the day again and go through the day once more. which was hilarious because every single time I can't remember his name, but he kept having to repeat the same video game levels because he wanted to be able to continue on after it was over. Just like, please, can we capture this thing? I can't play that game level anymore.
It is so hard. It's worse than Megalovania.
Just for that, we're not giving Atoa a chance to say his thoughts. Instead, we're going to go ahead to Suki.
You know, I had a random thought while we were talking about this. How many times that because she knew she already screwed up the day, did she just like grab all her friends' asses?
Honestly, wonder about that a little bit. That would be funny
I
as
mean,
hell.
far more than she will ever admit.
I mean, think about it. If you know you've already fucked up the day cycle, wouldn't you do shit like that? Just because you know they're not going to remember it?
You know, I'm just gonna leave that up to the philosophers on that one. But I'm sure that shenanigans would abound if I ended up repeating the same day over and over, just on the off chance for some stupid reason it actually doesn't end up. Imagine if you actually do something that horrible, and that ends up being the day you didn't repeat.
Just shrug it off and say it was touching your friend's birthday. There you go.
Touching everybody's butt day. Don't worry, you guys won't remember it. Next day actually happens. Shit. That would be funny as hell.
It's like, luckily I've got friends in City Hall. Quick, I need you to make yesterday like local butt touching day. What? Why would I do that? Just do it, man.
Just do it. If you do it, I'll touch your butt.
That's not very game grumps. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
Damn it! What? Damn it! Why is that my default to everything?
Look, Aaron, we know you have problems, but
Yeah, and then so yeah.
All right, and Tech, I can't remember. Did I give you a moment to talk about the episode yet?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I thought I did.
I said what I was going to say.
All right, CMC, how about you? Okay, CMC's still gone. Toa, you have one brief moment.
I would find it neat.
All right.